click on the link that's right below this video, and that will take you over to practicetheguitar.com, and there you can practice this 3-piece legato exercise at 15 different tempos, with backing tracks at 15 different tempos, with a lesson video, full notation, and tablature, all designed to help you to improve your playing. Go check it out. I wanted to put together a legato exercise that's broken up into 3 separate sections that covers varying patterns that you can use in a major or minor key setting that starts on the lower part of the neck and does series of position shifts up to the higher part of the neck and then working its way back down. And with the 3 separate sections, one just covers straight, quick position shifts. So you get this, and then it just simply moves back down. And then with the second section, I wanted to cover one where there's this sort of rolling string repeating type deal. So we want to go, and I think that's really useful because you see this sort of like lower string to the next string, and then you repeat that string, and then it moves up to the next string again. Then there's a position shift, and then it keeps rolling onwards and onwards. And then for the final section, this one covers more of a ascending and descending type pattern, all in the same type deal. So you get this type thing that just moves and moves and just gradually climbs with the position shifts. It's really a lot of fun to play. But of course there's a lot of challenges with this. Number one being the hammer-ons and the pull-offs. And to make sure you're getting a solid hammer-on and then a pull-off, you want to make sure that you're attacking the string after you pick the first note in a series of, in this case, usually 3 notes at a time, because this is a 16th note triplet type pattern. All 3 variations of this pattern is all 16th note triplets. And what you want to do there is you want to make sure that you're picking the first note and then attacking the other 2 to make sure that you get nice solid notes that are as loud as the note that's picked. And when you're doing pull-offs, you want to make sure that you pick the first note, but then pull down and away to make sure that the other 2 notes are equally as loud as the picked note. And that helps you to get strong legato, ascending and descending, so the notes sound smooth and they're constantly rolling and never stopping. So there's a lot of exercises that you can do to help you to build this kind of stuff. This sort of exercise is a great way to do it if you want to follow the link right below here, and you can go over to the page, you can check out our sign up page, and you can sign up and become a member. And all of these exercises that are on the website go from, in this case, 50 beats per minute all the way up to 120 in increments of 5 beats per minute. And this helps you to start really slow and to really internalize the pattern and really be able to work on your technique, both right and left hand, to help you to build the speed that you need for this type of playing. There's also a lot of other just simple exercises you can do with either pentatonic scales or major scales to help you to build your hammer-on and pull-off type technique. So for example, like now of course that's just using the minor pentatonic scale right from A, and there I'm just picking the first note and then hammering on the second note. And in this case, this is a good place to do this stuff because there's only 2 notes on each string. And when I'm going backwards, I'm doing the same thing, but just in reverse. Pulling off, and then just going down the scale. You could even move this up and down the neck. This is a really awesome way to help you to build your legato playing and just your overall speed. We also have a ton of backing tracks where you could practice things like that, and really you could practice whatever you want over the backing tracks themselves. And all of these exercises that I make, I always make backing tracks with them, so then that way you can work on something else that you want to be practicing at that time that you learned somewhere else or whatever, but then you could also mix the exercise in that you're working on for the page that you're working on with other things that you're practicing on your own as well. It's a really useful practice tool, and with the incremental tempos, that helps you to build your technique, starting slowly to make sure that you're getting the rhythm, making sure that you're getting every note clear and clean, so then that way you can gradually build technique. It's a lot more practical way of approaching this rather than just always trying to play fast and never being in time. You don't want that. So if you think this is something that you would enjoy, if you want to follow the link right below. That will take you over to the site, and you can check this stuff out a little bit further. And I really hope you enjoyed this. See you next time.